There are various reasons why someone wants to become a Vtuber, but regardless of the initial motivations, there is one ultimate goal, which is to become the master of Vtuber, and you are going to be the person who makes that happen. The game we are going to showcase next is called the Master of Vtuber, and with me I have Ron from Night Games. Hi, good to have you here. How are you?
大家好，我是那个 Nice Games 的制作人。
Okay.
我叫 Ron.
Okay, so yeah, this is Ron. She's the producer of the Master of Vtuber. And yes, let's talk about the game. What is this game about?
OK. 这款游戏呢，它是一款就是Vtuber 养成的游戏。那游戏名称中文叫做 Vtuber 大师。那玩家会扮演一个经纪人的角色，去养成自己的 Vtuber。那就是它是一个就是经营模拟类型的游戏。
Okay. Okay. So the Master of Vtuber is a cultivation game, and as the player, you play as the manager of a company who needs to develop the most famous or most successful Vtubers. Okay. So I think we can get started, and let's dig a little bit deeper about this game.
OK. 好。那我们目前游戏内呢会有3只Vtuber 可以选，那其中一只叫灵媒。 它是目前其实在 YT 上面，就是 YouTuber 上面已经可以找到的一个真正有出道的 Vtuber。那另外2个角色是目前还没有中之人，就是他们还没有出道。对，那就是目前游戏内有3只角色可以做选择。
Okay, so for now we have 3 characters and 3 YouTubers to choose from. And for this one, the girl with red hair, her name is Ling Mei. She has already been out on YouTube as a Vtuber, right? Yeah. So for the rest 2, currently they haven't had sponsors, but we look forward to seeing that happen in the future, right? Okay. So can you talk a little bit more about our 3 Vtubers?
OK， 其中一个会比较有趣的是蓝香，就是蓝头发这个叫蓝相处。那他用中文的谐音就是跟人家不好相处，我不知道英文要怎么去解释。对。
OK。
对，就是那目前他是就是大家试玩下来，大家最喜欢的角色。
Okay, so this girl, her name is Lan Xiangchu. So Lan Xiangchu is like a parallel pronunciation from Mandarin to English. It doesn't have like a parallel word in English, but Nan Xiangchu in Mandarin Chinese, it means that someone is very difficult to get along with. Yeah, so typically you can say that someone's very difficult. Yeah, so this girl, she is actually the character that is like the most welcome one, right? During the demo session, actually, most gamers likes her very much.
我再介绍一个就是绿天会。
OK。
绿天会就是一个其实我们目前设计的3只角色呢，就是他们最终都到那个第9游戏里面任职。那这2个角色，一个蓝相处他是一个工程师，所以他会有一点工程师的一个性格，就讲话比较直接。
OK。
所以他才会让人家觉得他蓝相处。那绿天会的话呢，他是一个绘师，所以他主要做的画美术。那他角色设定，他是从一个大学刚毕业的新鲜人进到职场，那他以为大学的那一套在工作上也用了，可以一样沿用。所以就是会遇到很多挫折。那我们希望玩家去尽量的去了解 Vtuber， 然后也顺便带入一点游戏公司的制作的心路历程。
I see.
Yes.
Okay, so for the girl with blue hair, 蓝相处, so the reason why she is like a a little bit difficult to get along with is because like her job is an engineer.
Yes.
And this is not to those engineers, but like she is more direct, right? With more direct personalities and. Like all these three VTubers, they ended up working at the night games, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is like a connection between the game with your team.
Yes.
Okay, and for the girl with the green hair, it's called 绿天惠, right? 绿天惠. Okay, so as you can see, she is much younger and she just graduated from university and she thinks the way she do things in college can also work out in like a society. So like after she enters the society, she face lots of like difficulties or like she had troubles having something like interviews or something. Okay, yeah, but she her career is a painter, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay.
那我们就以林美的故事线为主角。
Okay. Okay. And you also mentioned that like when the gamers are interacting with all the characters, they also get to feel some of the like the efforts that you put into the game, right? Like from the night games. 就是玩的过程当中，玩家也可以体验到一些你们发展的一些心路的历程。
没有错，没有错。
That's right.
好，那目前游戏只有一个 demo 版，只有一个难度，对，后续会正式版的时候会出更多的难度。
Okay, so for demo version we have one difficulty level, but in the full version there will be more to come.
对，然后这边还会有，这边其实应该，如果假设你已经培育完一只角色之后，这角色不会消失，它会变成一个记录。那它可以假设你在下一次培养其他角色的时候，它可以当做一个同期生一起出道。对，就有点像是类似 roguelike 的玩法，然后你可以慢慢叠加你的数值。那也可以反映到目前就是Vtuber 他们会有同期生，就是2、3个一起出道，会有一个加成的效应。
I see. Okay, so once you have finishing cultivating a character, it actually becomes part of the record, part of the development history, and this VTuber can like somehow work with the other VTubers on their way to make their debut, and this actually reflects the reality that if you have more VTubers to be out at the same time, the effect is actually better, right?
好，那我们就直接进。
Okay, so now let's
剧情
enter
可
the
能会比
game.
较快，我简单带
Yeah,
过
yeah,
这样子。
sure.
OK， 因为林美她是比较特别的是，她不是公司的工程师或是绘师，她是一个从异世界穿越过来的魔法师。
Oh, that's very special.
对。
Okay, so Ling Mei is like a relatively special character because unlike the other two, they are like people who live in this world. Actually, Ling Mei is a magician
Yes.
from another world.
Yes.
Okay, so why did she end up here? 她为什么会跑来这里？
就故事里面其实就是在讲她的起源故事。
Uh-huh.
就是她是因为这个炼制魔法药水的时候出了意外爆炸，然后到这边。 对，然后到一个没有人的地方之后，他钱没有住的地方，
Okay.
然后刚好在路上遇到 Nice Games 的那个经纪人，就
Okay.
顺路把他捡回公司。
Oh, okay. Okay, so the story about Ling Mei is that one day when she was making like a crazy potion, then there's an accident, explosion. So she ended up here in this world, and she doesn't have money, she doesn't have a place to stay, and she bumped into the agent in the night games. So that's why she is recruited to become a VTuber.
主要是因为他来到这边，他没有钱，然后Nice Games 收留他，发现他就是把公司快吃垮了，所以就说好，不然你就自己去赚钱，对，就变成一个 VTuber 出道。
Okay, yeah. So yeah, because Night Games takes Ling Mei in, but because Ling Mei is not working, so she actually cost the company a lot, and so the company decided that she should be making her own money somehow. Yeah, so that's what caused her to step on the journey of becoming a VTuber.
Yes. 那目前这段剧情就是他刚从异世界穿越过来，然后被捡到的过程。
Okay. So this is when she just came from another exotic world to here, and she will be found by the agent soon, right? Later.
快速通过。那这个呢，其实是就是这个剧情在解释说，林美的那个粉丝形象怎么来的？那这是她的粉丝形象乌梅。对，那这也是她尝试想要制作回去的药水，然后失败之后产生的一个魔法生物叫乌梅，所以这些都是她的粉丝的名称，粉丝的由来的。
Okay. So this image shows what the fans of Ling Mei come from. So these are like small creatures they call like a dark, dusty object. Yep, and that is something Ling Mei created when she tried to make a spell back to her original world. Yeah. So the thing then become the name of her fans, like the fan image.
那这边剧情是在讲，就是他后续就是因为我们叫他开始做 Vtuber 工作，那他第一次尝试的时候会有点紧张。
So this is when we first asked her to try to become a Vtuber, but of course she felt nervous because nervous for first times, right? Okay. And now she's trying.
OK 补充一个介绍就是目前3个角色，除了他们是 RGB 3颜色以外，他们刚好代表的是那个因为 Vtuber 刚好会有3个区分，就是唱歌的、玩游戏跟画图。那林梅是属于唱歌的，那蓝相处的话是玩游戏比较强，然后绿天会他是绘师嘛，所以就是游戏画图。
Okay. So the colors of these 3 characters, as you can see, it corresponds to the RGB color, and at the same time, they also features different like a specialty that different VTubers can have. For example, for Ling Mei, she's good at singing, and for Lan Xiangshu, she is better at gaming. And for Lü Tianhui, she is professional at painting.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And what inspired you to develop this game on the idea of like a VTuber cultivation? 就是对，就是什么启发你会想要以 Vtuber 为核心来发展一个游戏，这样子发展一个养成的游戏？
因为早期是喜欢看就是日本的 Vtuber，那后来我发现其实非常多的 Vtuber 他们在做设定的时候，他们就是第一个，他们大多都不是人类，就是比如说魔法师，或者是他有兔耳朵，或是猫娘之类的。那其实这些东西，因为我本身是游戏开发商，所以我要看到的时候会发现，这些角色其实很像游戏内的角色，所以我就觉得，这样的东西是不是可以让它做一个就是游戏，做成一个游戏，然后去讲他们的起源故事，因为大多数的一个 Vtuber。他们在就是起源故事的时候，只有在他们一开始直播的时候稍微有介绍到，但是他没有去真的带入说他起源故事真的发生什么事情。那我会希望就是尽量去完善这一块，然后也让玩家去体验一下就是 Vtuber 的，就是实际上的他们的经营上的困难。对，因为我们旗下也有经营灵媒这个 Vtuber。
Okay. So yeah, the inspiration behind this whole game is that Rom used to be a fan of Japanese VTubers, but he found out that actually the VTubers, their images are based on like anime characters, for example, like with rabbit ears, with cat image. So that's when he started to think that whether there is a possibility to make it like a core thing or like a concept for a game to be developed from. And at the same time, like for VTubers, normally we will not know like how they become who they are today. Normally it's just like briefly maybe talked about or mentioned when this VTuber came out. But what this game wants to do is it wants to make our gamers to actually feel like the process of how a person chasing their dreams to become VTubers, and at the same time to realize or understand the difficulties or the obstacles that lies within the process. Okay. Yes, and what are we looking at now?
现在这就是我们在游戏内的时候会看到说这边就是它的，sorry，
bless you。
就是游戏内会有一个就是它需要达成的目标。
OK。
对，那这边会是它的就是因为它是属于就是公司的 Vtuber， 不是个人的直播主，所以会有所谓的就是，抱歉。
It's okay, it's okay. No worries.
会有公司所谓的信任度跟 Vtuber 的心情。那这其实我们会尽量想去反映，就是实际上的经营的状况。比如说有时候会有就是公司想要你做什么，但是 Vtuber 本身不想要做什么啊。对，那我们把它就是加入游戏内当做一个元素。
Okay, so what we are looking at now is because the VTubers in this game, they all belong to a certain company. So as you can see that on the bar and the left, like with the box with the green check, it's like a trust rate for the company towards you, towards the VTuber. And the smiling face, orange smiling face downward is the mood of the VTuber. So for example, like sometimes maybe your company tells you to do something, but you don't necessarily want to do that. So that will be reflecting on the green and the orange bar, which represent trust and mood here for our gamers to like understand more about like the process.
对，那假设说就是像这样就是比如说像他完全不想要做任何
Are you okay?
OK， 他下面他就有说他不想要做任何直播。那公司可能会有一些希望，比如说他希望他画会员头像这样子，那这边就会有冲突。有冲突的时候，玩家就必须要去做取舍，因为第一个Vtuber 如果他心情低落的话，会影响到他愿意照这个手表去执行的意愿。对，但是公司如果信任度太低的话，会影响到公司愿意发给你的那个活动资金。对，玩家就必须要去平衡这个点，比如说比如说现在的公司信任度比较低，那我们是不是要先把信任度冲高，然后获得一些活动资金？
Yeah. Okay. So you can see now, for example, here down in the pink bar, we can see that Lin Mei, she doesn't want to do live stream. But at the same time, we can see on the white bar on the right that the company wish that or wants that she can draw like a member avatars. So this is the time you need to decide whether to follow the policy of the company or just follow your mind.
Yes.
So how you make your decisions will actually influence the willingness of the VTuber and also of how like the company wants to give you like funds for activities. So if you always follow what the VTuber wants to do, then maybe the company will like give less funds to you. But if you always follow the company strategy, then maybe the VTuber will become very like negative and sad, and this will influence her mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 对，那其实我们有在做这款游戏的时候，我们有请过很多的 Vtuber 来试玩，那包含就是个人式跟企业式的时候，他们都给我们一个反应是，对，这个非常的真实，就是他们内部其实蛮常有这样子的冲突的。
Okay. So actually, Night Games has invited many VTubers to demo this game and to play this game, and like the feedbacks they have given, like all are all very positive, right? They really think the game reflects their real life, like when they are whether it's like a solo VTuber or like a company VTuber, they all face like similar situations that our gamers will see in the game.
好，那我现在就是把它的周表已经排完了，那我们就可以按执行。那它这边我们会有一个阶段性的任务，比如说我要求它要在2周内去达到1000订阅，那这就反映到一般公司就是会要求，就是你要有一个目标，要如何去达成？那如何去达成，其实就是玩家要想办法去做的事情。
Okay, so you can see now the light gray bar in the middle right is like the target you need to achieve. So for example, now we have to have 1,000 subscribers within 3 weeks, right? Okay. So this is just like how.
OK， 他现在就是心情不好，然后就不做事。
Okay, okay. Now her mood is low, so she doesn't want to do anything.
OK， 那这边就会出现就是一些特殊事件，比如说我们在直播，应该说我们在经营 Vtuber 的时候会常遇到，比如说工商啊，或者是其他的 Vtuber 来邀请一起直播。那这时候就会有一个就是需要去抉择，比如说像这个就是一个山寨手游，那要不要答应呢？就是玩家要去选择的。
Okay. So this will be like the special events that happen from time to time. So for example, some VTubers might invite the other VTubers to co-live stream with them. And in this one, it's like an invitation from a copycat mobile game. Whether you
对，这样子，比如说我刚刚选的是答应，那答应了之后，我虽然钱会增加，但是观众不喜欢看，所以你的订阅数就会降。
Right. So if you say yes to this project, then certainly you earn some money, but at the same time, because maybe your subscribers they don't like this kind of thing, so you will lose some of them.
Yes.
Okay.
那刚刚的其实只是一个一般的简单的选择事件，那还会有一些特殊事件，特殊事件就会用就是对话的方式来呈现。
Okay, so apart from the basic gameplay that we just saw, there will also be special events which will be presented in like a narrative mode.
有点跑掉。这也是这是另外一个事情，就是我们在里面安排了大概3、4种类型的事件。
Okay.
那这个类型的事件是目前的趋势比如说现在的那个大乱斗很流行，那你是不是要改换成去玩就是大乱斗这样子？对，就是变成就是跟一般的那个经营一样，就是我们是不是要追一下趋势？那追一下趋势会有一些流量。
Okay. So for example, this is another event. Like for example, the trend now is big fighting. So you have to decide whether you want to follow this trend, and maybe by doing so, you will have more subscribers and stream.
对，那这种选择的时候，我们会有就是会有好处跟坏处。那好处就是选这个直播，那个你的获益会增加，但是相对的就是，如果你不照你周表原本是这样安排，但是后来变更了，就是 Vtuber 的心情会下降。对。
是说如果不按表操课的话，是不是？
对，不按表操课 ，Vtuber 的心情会下降。那心情下降就又更按表操课。
I see. Okay, so if you change too much on the schedule, this will This will cause the low mood of the VTuber, which will be cause her to not following the schedule more seriously. So that is something that we want to avoid. Okay. So yeah, I think we have already basically come to the end of the session. But I want to know, when can we expect this game to be out? 什么时候会发行
？OK， 目前我们预计会在2月中发，就是2月前会有个新品节，会有个 demo 可以试玩。那2月如果 TGS 跟2月中新品节回馈没有太大的问题的话，我们预计会在2月中到2月底这个区间去发行。
Okay, so there will be a demo version in February. And if the feedbacks are all like quite positive, there's nothing like too many things you need to adjust, then we can expect the full version to be out in mid or late February. Okay, so for those who want to follow more about these games, do you have any social media or fan page website they can follow?
目前Steam上都可以找得到以外，我们主要是用推特在做我们的社群的发消息。
And for Twitter, type in Master of VTuber or Ninth Games.
Ninth Games.
Ninth Games. Okay, so do follow them, Ninth Games on Twitter, and also wishlist this on your Steam. So this brings us to the end of this session, and thank you so much for sharing this Gwen with me. I really had a great time, and this is like a refreshing experience to me because actually, like, I don't think many people are familiar with about how VTubers create and develop their careers. So this is really like I would think would be an interesting game to be anticipate. So once again, thank you so much for your time and sharing this game with us. Okay, so for the people who are in front of the camera, we will be back in a second, bring you more marvelous indie games.